Okay, so now we're at staff reports. Plan number 6, plan change 13. I'm more than happy to move this, and Mark is more than happy to second it. This is just, from what I understand, and I'm not very often, that this is just tidying up some loose ends that we did with PC 14 and just getting everything lined up. So if anyone got any questions of staff, because more than happy to have them, but it's just housekeeping. Yep, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to be really clear on the heritage. So effectively, no matter what decision we make as part of PC 13 on heritage, that will be overruled by PC 14. So if there's things that we wanted to protect, we basically, the independent hearing panel is basically the one that's determined that.
In terms of so are you, which part of the heritage are you talking about specifically?
Oh, I mean, any of it, like the principle, like take New Regent Street, for example.
Yeah.
You know, like if we go through the heritage process and we can't predetermine what people will say, but if we go through the PC 13 process and people want different outcomes, or than PC 14, what one takes precedent? Like,
so what's happened in terms of New Regent Street and the Arts Centre is that they both have height overlays, and those have been made operative through PC 14, the decisions on PC 14. So they're already operative in the plan. So we're asking to take them out of PC 13 because the provisions were duplicated. So there's, in terms of that, there's no need for that to be heard again. And we're just trying to do a tidy up before the hearing. In terms of the heritage interface, those are things that were not supported by the PC 14 panel, and which we are no longer proposing to pursue. But again, because of the matter of duplication, we were hoping to take that out of PC 13 now ahead of the hearing, so that doesn't need to be reheard.
Sorry, I'll just try and be more clear on my question.
Yep.
If people make submissions to PC 13,
yep,
and they want their heritage interface kept for New Regent Street, Arts Centre, they have different views around things like the maximum height overlay as part of PC 13. If the decision from PC 13 is to give effect to the submissions that people have made around those specific heritage items, what does that do to PC 14? Does it change our district plan?
In terms of
like which one, like, do you understand? Like if we go through the PC 13 process,
yep,
and conclude it and come out with a different outcome with these specific issues, then which one will be in our district plan?
I mean, technically, if it was something that hadn't been supported in PC 14, but remained in PC 13, then there is a possibility that you could go through that process, and then the decision is made, or recommendation is made, and then the council would make a decision whether or not it wanted to.
It's talking about the other way.
But the point is that the team is not proposing to support those provisions any further.
Just to add to what Darren, just to add to what Darren said, the panel, there was an independent hearings panel on Plan Change 14. They made recommendations to council, so it's a council decision on those matters that has already occurred. There's a hearings panel nominated on Plan Change 13. They'll make recommendations to council. If council were to come to a different view from what you decided on PC 14, obviously that's a change in your position. That comes with inefficiency of rehearing matters, and submitters who did have the opportunity to present on Plan Change 14 effectively having another go and presenting their case on PC 13. So
we made the decision.
We made the decision. This is just tidying up the overlay to make sure.
Yeah, there's two key aspects. There's the decision to reflect what was in PC 14. The other aspect is the residential heritage area in Littleton, and withdrawing some additional properties from that.
That was perfectly explained in the briefings that you gave us. So, okay, so we've got to move and second it. Is there any discussion or debate or anything? All right, I'll put that motion. All those in favour?
Aye.
Against?
No.
Thank you, and we'll make a note. Thank you very much, everyone.
Have you noted as well? I'd see it through to Sam. I didn't take part on that one just to keep consistent. Sorry.